here comes the hottest tag team in the MMWF. Vindicator Brandon Cole and Riz Khan are the biggest, fastest growing tag team in the MMWF. They have so much momentum on their side right now. They only have one more team to beat, and then their number one contenders to take on Injustice for All at Holocaust. Representatives of the Skyfall Wrestling Alliance coming to represent and possibly win some gold in the MMWF. One of the fastest cruiserweights in the MMWF. Recently, there was a skills competition amongst some wrestlers. It was just an exhibition thing. It was done in New York City. Riz Khan was one of the fastest cruiserweights in just pure land speed. He ended up winning the competition that he had. He beat Tajiri and a couple of cruiserweight names I didn't recognize, I'll be honest. But he managed to win by a full 0.2 of a second. The man is fast. And that is one of his strengths. As he's continued his conquest in the MWF, he's basically put together a string of just big wins, both in singles competition and in tag competition with Brandon Cole. But they've got to get past one of the I wouldn't really say oldest tag teams in the MMWF, but they've been around for a while, almost since the beginning. And here comes one half of them, Luke Corbin. Now out comes Luke's tag team partner in afrolution. Well, he lost to the Stripper Battalion last week. And wait a minute! Come on! Oh, you know what? I know what I did. I didn't copy his ring attire to that attire. He is in fact wearing a skirt. You'll just have to use your imagination for his entrance attire because I forgot to fix it. But this is the last time he's wearing pants. I swear. There he is. There's his skirt. Luke immediately starting this match by whipping Brandon into an ankle lock and going for a pin! No count. Well, as you can see, the beskirted Richard Lamar wearing a leopard print. That's cute. He lost to the Stripper Battalion last week. Condition was that he will now have to wear a skirt for his next 5 matches. So even if afrolution wins and goes for the tag team titles, he's going to have to wear a skirt in that match. And for the next 3 matches he's involved in. But not to distract from the match, you see Brandon Cole taking down Luke with an arm breaker. Now Luke has a major size advantage in this match. Luke is one of the biggest guys in the MMWF. He's tall, he's built like a lumberjack. Obviously he's called the lumberjack for a reason. I don't think Luke or Brandon Cole and Riz Khan have taken on anybody of Luke's size. I mean, Brandon has gone toe-to-toe with Ryder, and Ryder's pretty big and built, so I think that's the closest thing I could think of is see Luke with a double reversal there. And Brandon is backed up in the afrolution corner. Riz pacing impatiently on the one end, trying to get in this match, trying to make some benefit to Brandon Cole. Luke attacking the arm on Brandon. Brandon coming at him with a knife edge chop and a kick to the midsection, now putting him in the Skyfall corner. Drop kick to the head, and Luke's head bounces back like a bobblehead, but he puts Brandon on his feet in the turnbuckle himself, and then takes him off his feet with that takedown. So Luke, once again, with the advantage, picks up Brandon Cole. Arm lock. Once again, attacking the left arm on Brandon. I think he's picked apart and is going to target it. But Luke's just sort of, I don't know what happened there. Brandon. Oh, bad way for Brandon. Reverse DDT suplex by Luke. Luke pushed Brandon in the direction of the afrolution corner, but Brandon managed to stop himself. There's a belly-to-belly suplex there. And Luke in control, keeping Brandon away from his corner. And, oh, nice stop there by Brandon Cole. He's managed to keep Brandon away from his corner. He's managed to keep Riz on the sideline. Brandon Cole, however, setting up the very large Luke and holding him in a vertical suplex, but can't hold him for long. Luke reversing out of it. A series of mudhole stomps taking down Brandon, and the beskirted Richard is very happy to see Luke succeed in such a manner. And he can keep his skirted self on the sideline, I guess. And Brandon with a huge high angle neck breaker and tags in Riz Khan. Riz immediately starts off by making Luke miss on a clothesline and tying him in to a scissor hold there. Luke manages to get out of it and puts his full body weight into a double axe handle, but Brandon ties him up. Riz Khan kicks in the midsection. Big arm drag takedown, follows up with an elbow drop, and Riz now showing the far larger Luke Corbin what for, but misses on that spinning kick. Luke now making it pay, or not! Nice leg takedown by Riz Khan. Riz picks up Luke. Luke dazed, takes a spinning kick to the gut. A couple of big lumberjack punches to the midsection, and a huge takedown with that right arm. Riz goes down. Now takes a full-on kick to the left arm. Luke is going to tag in Richard Blues Laskirt. Richard trying to show that he is still legitimate even in a leopard print skirt. Richard fighting back against Riz, getting behind him, and a nice backdrop slam. Oh, back body drop. Oh, wow, Luke punching Riz right in the back of the head. Riz was not expecting that and went down far harder than I've ever seen him go down in my career. He actually looked legitimately hurt, and as you see, he just slams himself down again after Richard punches him in the face, but catches Richard's kick and takes him down with a single leg takedown, rolling senton to follow it up. Now applying the moose knuckle, but he's right in the afrolution corner, and Luke is standing right there to break it up. Riz puts Richard over in the SWA corner. Double team action here. Riz puts Richard. There's a double arm drag from the SWA. Now Brandon Cole with a headbutt and a couple of punches, trying to knock some sense into Richard for wearing that skirt and going along with that match last week. Richard get a little bit slow to get up, but another high angle neck breaker by Brandon Cole. He goes up top, comes back down after Richard stands back up, and he manages to baseball slide away from Richard. Can't fool him twice though. Richard with a jumping clothesline takes down Brandon Cole. Now with a rollover pin 1. Riz there to break it up with a double axe handle. Brandon with the back rake. And another high angle neck breaker. Takes down Richard. Now lining up for a leg pull there. Richard locks him up in the headlock. And an STO there, and down goes Brandon Cole. Richard now tagging in Luke Corbin. Luke manages to whiff on that elbow drop though. Brandon gonna tag in Riz Khan. Riz, ooh, nice little fancy takedown there from Riz Khan. Riz tried a spinning backhand. Luke caught it and takes him down with a couple of shoulder blocks. Riz, oh, nice little jumping kick there, rolling away from Luke, trying to keep Luke's offense to a minimum, but he can't quite do it. Luke picks up Riz, and now with a sidewalk slam, Luke takes down Riz Khan. Brandon was looking like he was going to punch Luke in the head, but Luke, I think Brandon's trying to keep him legitimate. Nice drop toe hold there from Riz. Riz getting behind Luke, elbow to the back. Oh, what an arm drag there from Luke Corbin though. Luke now going to tag in Blues again. Blues comes into the ring. Takedown on Riz. Richard puts Riz into the ropes. Big jump. I think Riz got a good glance under Richard's skirts. That's probably not what he wanted to see. Richard, nice neck breaker there. Nice takedown again by Richard. Keeping Riz's speed completely just stopped by forcing Riz to just stay on the mat and goes low with the drop kick to the head. Now Richard tagging in Luke Corbin once again. Riz with a block, but you can tell that he's taking quite a bit of damage as you, nice little leg takedown though from Riz. Double axe handle. Face buster there. Riz keeping the attack on the froze as he tags back in Brandon Cole. Brandon's had a little bit of time to rest. Gets a couple of good punches right on the beard. And a third one as he blocks Luke's punch. But Luke, that big log of a right arm takes down Brandon Cole. Afrolution wouldn't mind turning it around and possibly going to Holocaust to fight the Justins for the tag titles. Nice mudhole stomps from Luke. Now puts Brandon up against the ropes and Brandon goes outside the ring. Luke gonna tag in Richard Lamar as Brandon stays prone outside the ring. Richard now wheeling Riz into the ring for some reason. Richard whips him down. Uh-oh. And flips over onto Riz Khan. But Riz isn't the legal man. Riz is not the legal man. Brandon is still the legal man. He catches Brandon with that kick to the midsection. He's got Brandon up in a scoop slam predicament here. Brandon trying to worm his way out of it. He does. Gets a spinning neck breaker on Richard. A nice little jumping kick there from Brandon. Oh, very nice. Brandon Cole with a drop kick to the face. Richard kicks Brandon in the midsection, puts him in the afrolution corner. And we're going to see some double team from Afrolution. Drop toe hold, elbow drop. Now the ref is as Richard leaves the ring, but here's the pin from Luke. 1, 2. Oh, very last second, Riz breaks it up. Richard, oh, Luke wasn't looking. Brandon got behind him and hit that big neck breaker. And now, moonsault off the top rope. Now he's going to do that leg pull again. Brandon explodes out of the gates. A couple of quick jabs, but Luke manages to return the headbutt. Brandon, backhand chop, puts him in the skyfall corner again. Drop kick to the midsection, down goes Luke. Tags in Riz Khan. Riz immediately gets tied up by Luke, who is going to double underhook suplex. Tags in Richard Lamar. This could be the end of Skyfall's hot streak here if they're not careful. Richard grabbing Riz by the face. But Riz manages to get behind him. Puts him right in the Skyfall corner. Riz, however, too out of breath to do anything. Here comes a double team, though. Brandon, oh, nice double arm drag there. Richard grabbing Brandon by the face. The ref throwing Riz out of the ring. Now gets behind him. Flashback! Flashback there from Richard. Brandon is down. And he is gasping for air as Richard tags in Luke Corbin to maybe finish this match off. There's a nice block. Makes Brandon miss and takes him down. And, well, maybe not, as Richard is coming back into the ring. Keeping Brandon on the mat. A couple of big stomps. No sign that they're trying to finish this match yet. There's a dropkick to the head. Here's a pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Riz was right there, but he couldn't get there in time. And Afrolution is going to fight the Justins at Holocaust. So even the skirt can't stop Richard. He finishes Brandon with that dropkick to the head. Riz didn't quite get there in time because he had been battered in this match. So Afrolution, big win. They now have a shot at the tag team titles. Well, we've got more action after this, so stay tuned here on Thursday Night Magic.